Hey guys, check out who I found. I found Smoldering Fire! Ah, that's right, you thought I was gonna say Thor, but I said Smoldering Fire like the trailer. Wait, I just said Thor. In saying I was gonna say Thor, I actually said Thor. Let's just unbox them. Here's the front. Dude, where do my Hulk Build-A figure pieces keep going? Here's the side, here's the other side, here's the back, and there's the Upik. And there he is, guys, Thor from Thor Ragnarok. Pretty freaking awesome figure, super detailed too. Here's the back for you. Here's the side. Here's his other side. Alright, let's start by getting into this head here. I really like this face sculpt. It actually looks like Chris Hemsworth. I mean, Hasbro just been doing a good job lately. I also love this red paint here. It just continues all the way down to this neck, as you can see here. And it actually, if you look here, it's kind of interesting. The red paint goes all the way down the left side here, except when it gets to this bottom portion of the leg, it switches over here and turns into armor. It even is on the armor here, which is kind of, it's cool. It's a cool design feature. Of course, it's the movie who designed it, but still, it's pretty cool. I wonder if it has any meaning though. Now the helmet here doesn't come off, which is kind of unfortunate. It would have been cool, but that's probably because we're getting a 2-pack with Valkyrie from Target exclusive, where he's going to come without the helmet. So that is probably why they didn't allow that. Otherwise, why else would you buy him? I really like the blue metallic paint they used on here. It's just really awesome. The wings here, they're kind of flimsy, soft rubber, and they don't rotate like they do in the movie. They're just kind of glued on there. So. Also a bummer, but whatever. The head has great movement too, even with this cape in the way. It doesn't really hinder it too much, and you can look down pretty well, all the way down, and you can also look, well, that's about it for up. Now moving on down to the torso, you got his cape here. We'll start there. Pretty cool detail there. Got this nice wrinkly, which I really like. It gives us this kind of a wavy in the wind type thing. It connects here with this little dot here, as you can see, and it also connects up here with this very interesting kind of hooky type thing right there that goes through here, and also his shoulder strap. I'm just going to take this off, it's kind of annoying. I really like the sculpting here because it shows all the cloth detail. It's really cool there, and it continues on the back as well, which is really awesome. I like it's just a nice attention to detail. This bicep shoulder piece right here, this armor plate, it's really cool because it's actually soft. It's actually soft rubber, as you can see right here. It's like, ooh, just kind of squeeze that there. Pretty soft. And the thing is, the cool thing about that is he can actually raise his elbow up and it just moves out of the way because of it's soft. And the thing is, it's actually attached to his bicep, so as you move his bicep, the armor piece goes with it. So that was a pretty sweet design there. Typical Legends articulation on the arm there, although the elbow is really weird because even at full back, as you can see here, it's just, it doesn't fit flush. It's really weird looking. Not really a big fan of that, but oh well. The hand has typical movement here where it twists and it moves up and down, but the thing is, the up and down is actually hindered because of this forearm piece right here. This is actually molded on. This isn't just a little rubber piece, and because of that, it actually just it just gets in the way and it just stops it, so you can't actually move the hand very much. So it's very limiting, and that's the same on both hands. So that's kind of a bummer if you like to kind of pose his hands, but I guess he's just going to be holding swords, so whatever. Plus you get the hands in that 2-pack, so that's probably what they're doing there. Got a pretty decent torso pivot right there. That's full back and that's full forward, so it's pretty cool. The hip joint's actually really cool though. It has this kind of clicky click to it, as you can see there, and it's really solid, so it's just going to hold its place wherever you put them, which I really like. Now continuing on down to his legs, it's got a nice sculpt that continues as well, and also that red paint. Really awesome look there, and you have your typical thigh swivel and your double jointed knee. And then you also have your ankle pivot, which is pretty cool. Now what's cool about this right here is this piece actually pops off. It's just an extra plastic piece. But the good thing about the fact that it comes off is that you can kind of slide it up and down, which means you can kind of get it out of the way of the ankle as it kind of moves up and down. So if you move down, you can kind of slide it down a little bit, it covers up more. And as you move the ankle up, it kind of just gets out, you can slide it up out of the way. Now despite having this kind of rubbery loincloth here, he still has good range of motion for his leg going up. And going back is just your average. They don't seem to go back very much on many Legend figures. But yeah, this thing doesn't hinder very much at all, this loincloth, but when you go kind of the splits though, that's when it gets in the way, and that's about as far as it goes. You could push it farther, but then you're going to be stretching this and it probably won't stretch back. So be careful about that. Coming back to this leg piece though, this part kind of annoys me because if you take that off, and then suddenly just swap the head with the humorless Thor. That's the exact same Thor that you get in the Valkyrie 2-pack. So basically, they're charging you double to get the Valkyrie figure because you're getting the exact same Thor figure just without the helmet. And I mean, it's kind of annoying because they did that with the Spider-Man Homecoming, you know, in order to get the Iron Man figure, you had to rebuy Spider-Man. Sure, he came with a different head, but it's, you know, it's the same Spider-Man figure. Also did that again with Guardians of the Galaxy. In order to get Ego, you needed to get Star-Lord. Again, there's like 3 Star-Lords out. I mean, how many Star-Lords do you need? Seriously. I mean, Hasbro seems to be getting really bold in ripping us off. I mean, did you see the Spider-Man Homecoming wave? I mean, the Build-A-Figure was Vulture's wings. I mean, come on, that's an accessory piece. That's not a figure. You can't even call it a Build-A-Figure because it's not a figure. Bad Hasbro. Bad, dirty, bad. Anyways, moving on to the accessories, you have these nice cool swords here. I really like the blue on this sword. It just looks so awesome. They really did a nice job on the shade. It's made of flimsy plastic again. Mine's kind of warped, as you can see. It's kind of weird or whatever. But the handle here is actually thicker plastic, just like on Hela's sword, so it's less flimsy. So overall though, it's like, it's got a good sculpt and mold to it, so I like it. It's a pretty cool sword. Well guys, that's been the review of Thor from Thor Ragnarok. Pretty awesome figure if I don't say so myself. Don't forget to drop a like in this video if you liked it, and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it. And I will see you guys in theaters for Thor Ragnarok. Well, actually, not all you guys in theaters, because that's like physically impossible. I would have to be everywhere. But then again, if you guys actually are in the same theater that I'm in, then that would stand true. But that's like very few, because I don't have that many subscribers.
No.